It's Moo Goo Gai Pan.
What does this mean, chef?
Although it sounds a little weird, but its meaning is Moo Goo means button mushroom, Gai means chicken, and pan means sliced. You need to have chicken breast like this and cut it thinly. Put the chicken into the bowl,
Right.
mixing bowl,
Right.
and now we will add the seasoning. Little bit of sugar, salt, little white pepper, little chicken seasoning powder, add little bit of beaten egg. We will add the corn flour. Now we need to mix in. We need to mix in nicely. Now we will not, this marination requires almost 30 to 40 minutes
Right.
of time. Now we need to deep fry the marinated chicken. We are not fully cooking it.
Okay.
It is going to be almost like 70 to 80% of the cooking.
Right. There goes our chicken. Again on high heat, right, chef?
Medium heat,
Medium
not
heat.
on high.
Okay.
Chicken is ready and we will prepare the wok for the sauce.
How many tablespoons or teaspoons of oil?
1 tablespoon is enough for 1 plate of chicken.
There you go.
3 to 4 pieces of
3
ginger.
to 4 pieces of ginger go in.
All the vegetables.
So we start with which one?
Carrot.
Carrot. 4 to 5 pieces of carrot. There you go.
Some bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoots. Little bitter, is it?
No.
Bamboo shoot?
It has actually no flavor on its own, but it is very crunchy and its texture is highly prized. It is known for its texture because it gives a nice bite to your teeth.
Crunch.
Yeah.
What do we put next?
Mushroom.
Can I put all of it?
That's it.
Okay.
We'll put the pak choy at the end because pak choy dies very fastly.
Pak choy. What does this mean, chef? What part of the plant is this?
This is a Chinese leaf. And although we do have different varieties of pak choy, different like choy sum and pak choy is always there, but this is something which is widely available in India.
So what are we putting in? Are we putting in our pak choy now?
Now we are putting this chicken first.
We're putting in the chicken back again.
Yes.
There you go, chef. This you can put in for yourself. It's hot and steaming.
You can separate the chicken.
Right.
It's sticking together.
Okay.
Now it's a time to add some stock. Very little because it is not a saucy dish.
Right.
Now we will add some seasoning.
Okay.
White pepper powder.
Right.
Little bit of salt.
Salt to taste again.
Pinch.
Okay, a pinch of salt.
A pinch of chicken powder.
You should stock up on chicken powder if you're making lots of Chinese dishes.
Sugar. Some dark soya sauce.
Right. Dark soya, and we'll again give it a nice little
We'll again cook the chicken in the sauce so that the chicken absorbs the sauce
Okay.
and it becomes flavorful. Little bit of oyster sauce.
Now, chef, if someone doesn't have oyster sauce, most Indian homes don't, what can you replace this with?
We do have a substitute for oyster sauce.
Okay.
We do have a vegetarian oyster sauce, right, which is mushroom based. So you can use that vegetarian oyster sauce also. Now we will add the pak choy.
Now, few leaves of pak choy in,
Some spring onions.
spring onions. They're looking gorgeous. Chef, I'm going to put lots of it now.
No problem.
Wow, now it's looking very, very pretty. It's suddenly coming alive.
Can I have some corn flour?
Corn flour.
Diluted corn flour.
Very little corn flour, diluted, just about a few drops.
That's it. And you need to finish the dish with a little bit of sesame oil. It gives a nice nutty flavor to the
Nutty
dish. And it is toasted sesame
Right.
seed. So it brings out the flavor of the dish and makes the dish more authentic. Our dish is prepared. Now we will put it on the plate.
It's still sounding alive and crisp while chef puts it on the plate.
So this is your stir-fried chicken with button mushroom.